Humility. There is nobody who is. And one day one man will say, this boy is very good, you must teach him. He will obey you implicitly. All right, if you tell it is all right. So he started his lesson. You see this fire I have lighted? Now in this I am putting these bits of iron. When they are properly heated, with my tongs I will remove that iron and keep it on the anvil. Now you hold this hammer. Hold it correctly. So when I take this iron, put it on the anvil, and then when I nod my head, you hit it. He hit the head.
Why did Swamiji look at me like that?
I am sure I am safe. Because most of you I know, very few, and have been with you. Nothing is new. Anything new, I am looking to you. The very first shloka, we will get more information about how you should be equipped to enter into this topic. With the Lord's permission, we take the first shloka. For convenience sake, I will break it into two parts. You will repeat after me. It can be sung in the Dakshinamurti fashion also, but for facility, I will change and take a easier tune. Yasyam protamidam chaturdasha jagat Sutre manistomavad Yasyam bhati jadam jadetaramidam Stambadivadaruni Yasyam pashyati vishwamagnyahridayaha Sthanau puman samyatha Sa samvit sukruto daya spuratu naha Sa samvit sukruto daya spuratu naha Chitte sada sarvaga Sa samvit sukrutodaya naha chitte sada spuratu sarvaga samvit sada spuratu. This is the main sentence. Sa samvit, that is the samvit. What is that samvit is explained. Sa samvit naha chitte spuratu. May that samvit in our minds, naha, our minds, chitte, inside our being, spuratu, flash forth, spurana. So the first hint we get is Samvit is Ishwarananda. It's a luminous principle. A luminosity, only will flash forth, no? So don't think of all this gross light. An idea flashed within me. That is somewhat subtle. Samvit is even subtler than this. This is the only Spurana. Recall what Bhashyakara says. Balyadishvapi jagradadishu tata sarvasvavasthasvapi vyavrittasvanuvartamanam aham iti antaspurantam sada. You know this, no? Dakshinamurti. Antaspurantam sada. Prahatasmarami hridi samspuradatmatattvam. Samspurad atmatattvam. That is this Purana. It reveals itself. In the Shanti mantra we play. Aviravirma yedi vedasya ma'anistaha. Avihi me yedi. Avihi is the light. Let that light become light to me. That is Purana. So we are seeking that which is already alighted. It is light. May it flash forth within me. That is realization. Acharya Vidyaranya makes it very clear after detailed description in the Panchadashi that this awareness within you, this Atman is an awareness, the source of all awareness. Aham, aham, aham iti antaspurantam. It's always there. It never leaves you even for a fraction of a second. You think you become aware only when the time of waking up? What about your deep sleep? You are aware of that also. So like this he argues and says that in no moment of your existence you can eliminate this spurana. So we come to the conclusion, no deti nastemeti samvid yesha swayam prabha. This samvid, this is the samvid. It never rises, it never sets. Na udeti na astemeti samvid yesha swayam prabha. So if it doesn't rise at all, then why are we praying Sukrutodaya? That Samvit is Sukruta Udaya. Udaya, it rises. Just like the sun is always there. But how eagerly we waited yesterday, holding our breath. Suppose he doesn't come. Already shifting the legs and all that. How long are we to sit? Yes, Udaya we need. So to see the Udaya, we need a horizon. So we seek a horizon where the sun will rise. That means our vision will become pointed towards that in the way which will reveal, like Shemishi Dakshina Prokta. Here the vision is Sukruta Udaya. She who rises through Sukruta. Sukruta is Sukruta, well done. Punya. Sukruta is Punya, Dushkruta is Papa. Now this is a slight indication of the Adhikari. A Sukruta only can pray, otherwise it is useless. So you must have Punya, that is the Adhikara for Samvit paths. Now all the Upanishads repeatedly ask you to take care of this. Na virato duscharitan na shanto na samahitah na shanta manaso vapi prajnanena yenam apnuyat. Merely intellectually you can't take hold of these truths. If your charitra is not sucharitra, duscharitra virati must be there. The moral foundation. Yesterday I was talking about the Veena, Gatra Veena, if you remember. I told it is evolved out of this human existence. Only on Prithvi this human life has manifested, so we call it Manava Loka. Divya Loka, Gandharva Loka may be there, we don't know. But certainly we know that they are not heading on towards Samvit. We are blessed with this. So when the rishis speak about Prithvi, such a deep insight they have, and this Prithvi is born by all these 6 dharmas, 6 principles. Brihad Ratam Satyam Ugram Diksha Tapo Brahma Yajna Prithivim Dharayanti. These are all spiritual principles upholding this earth. And that earth has produced you. So you have inherited that. Rita, Satya, Diksha, Tapaha, Yajna. So Duscharitra is abnormal. We think otherwise, no? This is abnormal. It's natural to sin. So please correct all these viewpoints and at least convey them to your children. So this Udaya will take place just as the Surya Udaya takes place because of the movement of the earth, not because of the movement of the sun, because of the movement of the earth. The earth and the space they meet, and that is what we call horizon. Kshitija. So yesterday I was telling you, you are praying to the sun or trying to greet the sun, and then you cannot sit and close your eyes. You won't even know when he has come. Drishti. Now we go to the Drishti in which this Purana will take place. The horizon is there. Mainly 3 drishtis are mentioned in this shloka. 3 lines, 3 drishtis. Always in the Vedanta, we don't directly barge into the nature of the truth. What is Brahman, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam? No. Satyam, you can't understand what is Satya. With great difficulty, that which is not Asatya, that is Satya. Asatya you can understand. Jnanam, Anantam. So, we always take the Tatastha Lakshana. Vyasa defines Brahman only with its relation or through its relationship with Jagat. Jagat Karanam Brahma. So here the drishti is actually how we look at the world. जगत को देखने की आपकी दृष्टि 3 है. You can choose anyone. So in the preamble I told you there are so many ways of, you can be a poet, you can be a scientist, you can be even a philosopher. Mystically speaking, those 3, please address yourself to the words there, then we'll go into the subtlety of the meaning. Yasyam idam chaturdasha jagat protam. That is one drishti. Yasyam, in which means Samvit. Sa Samvit, Yasyam, in which Chaturdasha Jagat, the 14 worlds, idam, what we see or hear about, idam, Jagat, protam, interpenetrated, that which interpenetrates all existence. Why the Puranas say there are 7 netherlands and 7 upper lands? Bhurбhuva Swaha Satyam Tapa Janama. 7 worlds below. Atala Sutala Patala Talatala. Nether worlds 7. So that is how 14 worlds they speak about. Maybe there are 14 levels of consciousness, 14 levels of existence. Only the mystics see them. We cannot exploit. We don't even know the art, what is in its core. All this manifest universe, Chaturdasha Jagat, Pratam, Sutre Manistomavat, an analogy is given. Like in the thread, the Manistoma, group of beads. Stoma is group. Like a number of